open our heart, little back bend. Relax the shoulders from the ears. Palms together. Hands to the heart center. Hands to the side. Just come into mountain, just very gently. Rocking forward and backwards on the feet. Feel the connection to the earth. Shoulders relaxing down the back. And just take a moment thinking about what our focus is today. What we want to feel in this practice, maybe be well, healthy, balanced, whatever it is. And then inhale, raise the arms to the sky. Pause here for 5 breaths. So we feel the hands rising, the shoulders roll down the back, tummy's drawing in. Feel the edge of the feet connecting to the earth. Toes spread nice and wide. Draw the energy from the soles of the feet to the tips of the fingers. Maybe let the arms come out wide, bend the knees, coming down, push the bottom back, arms by the ears, chair pose. Pausing here for 5 breaths. Just make sure the knees are over the heels. Shoulders relaxing from the ears. And then release the hands down, lift the body, half forward fold. Then bring the head to the legs, bring the arms behind the back, interlock the fingers, lift the arms over the head, pausing here for 5 breaths. Just make sure the shoulders stay away from the ears, so don't let them collapse. Keep them lifted. Release the hands down, hands to the earth, and step the left foot back. We're doing left today. I'm going to come into a low lunge. Let the left knee come down. Just inch that right foot forward. A little stretch on the back of the back thigh. And this front knee is over the front knee, over the ankle. And on our fingertips, start to strengthen the hands, bring the heart forward, shoulders rolling back, and 5 breaths. Ground the hands, step that foot back, drop the chest down and drop the chin down. We keep the bottom up. In chaturanga. And let the body relax down and lift the heart. 5 breaths. Baby cobra. Shoulders relaxing from the ears. Shoulder blades should roll down the back. And then push back into extended child pose. Knees together or knees wide. With arms coming forward, so the arms can relax down. If our head doesn't come onto the earth, we can use our fists under our head, or we could use a blanket or some support. So depending on how our energy is feeling, our arms can relax, our hands can be soft, and the body can be soft. So it feels okay. Arms, elbows lifted, wrists lifted, palms lifted, gripping the fingers, walk the fingers forward and out to the side slightly. And then flatten the palms, spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhale to the knees, rock forward, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Shoulders roll from the ears. Tummies drawing in. Just feel all the fingers spreading nice and wide, gripping the earth. Big bend or little bend in the knee if we need. Breathing here, 5 breaths. If we want to let bend one knee and let one heel come down to the earth, we can do. Then gaze before the hands and step the left foot forward and the right foot forward and come back to our forward fold. Leave the arms come around the back of the legs. Knees can bend. Then bend the knees, arms by the ears, chair pose, Utkatasana. Shoulders roll down the back, tummies drawing in. Make sure the knees over the ankles, or the feet can be together. Get the toes nice and wide. And we can pause here for 5 breaths. If you need to come out and come back in again, please do. Make sure the shoulders are rolling down the back. Then push to the sky, rising up. Open the heart. Breathing here. Salutation to our day. Palms together, down to the heart center. Come back to our focus, our intention. Then inhale, raise the arms, open the heart. Palms together and rolling down. So bend the knees if we need, or hinge if it feels okay. Make sure the back is okay. The back stiff, bend the knees. And come back into a half forward fold, Ardha. Long arms, long spine. Shoulder blades rolling down the back. 5 breaths. And then bend the knees, ground the hands, step the right foot back into a low lunge, then bring the fingertips either side of that foot. Slide the back knee away for a nice stretch on the back thigh. Breathing here for 5 breaths. Just bring the heart forward, gazing up to the sky, but make sure our neck is okay. So don't force the head into a position that strains the neck. And ground the hands, step that foot back. Now bend the elbows, let the heart come down, the chin come down, the bottom stays up. Elbows into the body, gazing forward. Breathing here for 5 breaths. If it feels uncomfortable, just find over the tummy and maybe come into a sphinx maybe, or rest. And I'm going to slide forward and come into our Cobra, Bhujangasana. Hips are on the ground. If it feels too strong, come into Sphinx. So don't feel you have to stay in that Cobra. It's quite a strong pose. So just see what feels best for you. And tip the toes and push back into child pose. So knees can be together or knees can be a little bit apart or wide apart. Just find a version of how that feels good for you. Arms can be by the side of the body, let the shoulders relax, or we can stay forward and quite active. And then bring the arms forward. Walk things far forward as possible. Ground the palm of the hands. Lift the fingers and spread the fingers nice and wide, sparkling wide. And then come up onto the hands, rocking forward, tuck the toes, keep the knees bent, lift the bottom, and then straighten the legs, but keep the spine nice and long into our down facing dog, Ardha Mukha. Let's feel the arc with arms rotating away from the ears. Heels journeying towards the earth, but don't worry if they're not coming on the earth. It's all about being on a journey. Don't force anything, just enjoy it. Let the body just unravel, warm up slowly with kindness and support. And then gazing towards the hand, rocking forward, stepping the right foot forward, left knee down, back into our lunge. Bring the heart forward, shoulders roll back. You can flatten the back foot if you want, or it can stay tucked under. Just check the front toes are spread nice and wide. Always feel that connection to the earth. The outer edge of the foot's grounding, the arches lifting. And then lift the back knee and step forward into our forward fold. Arms can come around the back, knees bent, or a little bend or an open. Just see what feels best for your back. And also any problem with our eyes, just please, adapt to suit you. Just feel the toes spreading nice and wide, root into the earth. 5 breaths. And then release the arms, bend the knees, come into chair pose. So feel the weight maybe more on the heels, but still feel the toes grounding. Lift the arms. 5 breaths. If our knees are wide, make sure they stay over the ankles. If they're together, feet together, knees together, calves together, squeeze the thighs together, lifting the shoulders. This feels okay, maybe drop the bottom down a little bit more, lift the arms. Inhale, rising, lifting. Exhale, open the heart. Palms together to the heart. Pausing here. Come back to our affirmation, our focus today. We're going to do 4 breaths. So inhale, rising. Open the heart, 4 breaths. Shoulders relaxing down the back. Open the heart. Imagine the heart is lifting. Palms come together. Coming down, either hinge, roll, or bend the knees to chair. We're coming forward nice and slow into our forward fold. 4 breaths. Round the hands, step the left foot back into our low lunge, rounding that knee. If you want to pick the knee up, you can do. Slightly different sensation of how we're working. If the knee's on the ground, it's more of a stretch. If you lift the knee, it's more of an energetic thing. So see what feels best for you. 4 breaths, heart coming forward, shoulders rolling back. Stepping that foot back, and then drop the chest down, the chin down, bottom stays high. 4 breaths. Sliding forward into our back bend, either staying in Sphinx or lift the elbows. Bhujangasana. Carry breath. Coming down into extended child pose, 4 breaths. And then lift the head, lift the bottom, find downward facing dog. 4 breaths. Stepping into our low lunge. Knee on the ground or knee lifted. Lift the back knee, step forward into our forward fold. Feet can be together, or they can be as wide as the hips. Any forward fold that feels good for you. Little bend in the knees, or a big bend in the knees. Inhale, rising and lifting to the sky, open the heart. Palms together to the heart center. Come back to our focus, our intention.